What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Well, actually, you guys should probably be welcoming me back because I've been the one that has not been around. It is January 25th, 2019. I'm pretty sure my last upload was like 2010 or something like that, way long ago. I'm just kidding, not that long ago, but it feels like it. I have been away and I'm not really sure the reason for this video. I just realized, hey, I want to pick up the camera and I want to take you guys along with my day, just see where the day takes us. So it is about 12:30 right now. Dropped Yami off at the airport. She is on her way to LA for the LA Fit Expo. She's gonna be there till the 31st. So she's there this weekend and then she's staying a few more days afterwards to shoot with a couple of photographers, get some content. She's meeting up with some very, very talented people to get some photos done. I am alone for like the next week and I'm just gonna have you guys to talk to. So why not take a few days or 2 or 3 or 5 or 7, I don't know, and revive the channel. So I think I'm just gonna go to the gym, get in a lift, and go from there. So without further ado, let's get on with the day. Guys, so we made it here to the gym. But Taz, this doesn't look like where Alphalete is, and no, you are correct, my good sir, or ma'am. We are here at, let's see if we can see it, Lifetime. Lifetime? Can you guys see that? I don't know. It might have been washed out, I'm not sure. But I've been coming here recently just because Yami started teaching yoga and I was able to sign up for a membership under her for like super cheap. So it's very similar to Equinox, the amenities, everything that you get, the facilities are just really, really nice. They have everything, and so just figured why not. It's right close to work. So I work at Yard House, which is basically right over there, around that corner and across the street. And so it's just really easy, either before work or after work. It's just right here. It's open 24 hours. So even if for some reason I want to come here at like 3 a.m. after I get off work, I have the option to. So been doing that. Also been taking Alpha, which is a program within Lifetime. And I'm not gonna say it's CrossFit, but it's kind of like CrossFit. Kind of rekindled my love for high intensity training. I've never CrossFitted before, but I do love the Olympic lifting, I do love the weightlifting, I do love the gymnastics, I like the programming, and I believe as long as it's done right, it can be very, very beneficial. You know, have right coaching, right programming. CrossFit and things of that sort can be very beneficial. So with that being said, I'm not taking Alpha today, I'm just lifting. I believe I'm gonna hit chest today and maybe a little bit of back, because the last Alpha workout we took, it was a good amount of like core and legs mostly. So I'm gonna hit more chest, back, a little bit of upper. So with that being said, let's get on to it. Alright guys, just finished up the workout, and for my first video back in like forever, I figured I'd do like a little commentary over the workout. Not just an audio commentary, but a visual as well. So I just finished up and I came and sat outside. It's beautiful out here in Houston right now. For the past week or so, it's been like between 30 and 45 degrees out, and right now it's not a ton warmer, but there's really not much wind. It feels really nice right now. I'm in a tank top and it's gotta be maybe 60 degrees, but it just feels so much nicer. So I figured I'd sit outside and chat with you guys for a little bit about the workout. So what I wanted to focus on mostly in this commentary is building a bench press. And I know this year being the start of a brand new year, actually 1 month in, that's crazy already, but I'm guessing a lot of you have goals pertaining to weight loss, pertaining to gaining strength, pertaining to just getting in better shape. And so since it was a chest workout, I figured I'd hit on building your bench press and some of the tips and things that I use in order to ensure that my bench press grows and kind of gets to where I want it to be. Now granted, right now I'm not as strong as I used to be, but I'm definitely going up in strength, and I want to share with you guys some of the tips that I use. So first thing that I really think needs to be very, very consistent is your warm-up. So you have to make sure that your chest and the surrounding structures are warmed up. If you don't have any blood flow going to those muscles, if you don't have anything, I guess, stimulating them and activating them before you get into your main working sets, you're not going to perform as well. It's like just warming up for like a run. You know, if some of you guys are runners, you're not just gonna, you know, go out full force and go run 5 miles. You know, you might run a little slower for the first little bit. You might run a little bit and then stretch and then get going. There's just a warm-up aspect to this that has to be adhered to. So for me personally, I like to do a few very, very light non-working sets of an exercise that will really emphasize the specific muscle. So for me, it's the chest. And for this particular workout, that was just an incline machine press. So with that, I do a fairly large range of motion. You know, I go all the way down, get a good stretch, all the way up, keep the pace fairly quick to drive a lot of blood to the muscle. So that for me today was the specific warm-up exercise. Sometimes I'll do a fly, sometimes I'll do an actual bench press, sometimes I'll do other things, but just the consistency is there in making sure that I'm warming up before the main exercise. After I do my warm-up exercise, then what I'll do is I'll get into my actual movements. So today was the bench press. Sometimes it's an incline dumbbell. Whatever your heavy compound movement is, this is where your setup comes into play. So number 2 is the setup for the bench press. If you notice, with every time I lift up that bar, no matter if it's 135 pounds or 225 pounds or whatever my max working weight is, I will set up the exact same way. So I'll act like 135 pounds is 350 pounds. You know, I'll act like it's heavy, I'll get nice and tight, I'll get a big chest, I'll move under control, and that's really my setup. You know, it's making sure that everything is working the same way and you're not just jumping under your max working weight right away and not setting up and not taking control of it. So if you notice, with every set, I'll start off by getting under the bar. I'll really pull my shoulders back, push my chest out. That will pull my shoulder blades together and really stabilize the shoulder. After that, I'll lift up the weight and lock out my arm. All right, so it's not like I lift it up and go right into the bench press. I'll lift it up, lock out my arm, pull that bar over my chest and into that position before I lower it. So I get up into that position, I hold it there for a second, and then I go down. And every rep is under control. I'm not just dropping it onto my chest and trying to lift it up. That eccentric, that negative is gonna play a huge part in growing and getting stronger and getting bigger. So definitely your setup has to be on point every single time. Act as if every set, every rep you are maxing out. Even if it's 95 pounds, it doesn't matter how much it is, but the principle is treat lightweight like it's heavy and you'll treat heavyweight like it's light. And I can't remember who said that, I think it was BioLane. I think I've said it on this channel once before, but really act like everything, you are putting all your effort into it. Don't just go into it lightly. You know, even if it's 135 pounds and you max out 400 pounds, act like you're doing it for a purpose, and everything needs a reason behind it. So the setup is huge. Making sure you're tight, making sure you're ready, making sure your body is prepared to lift as much weight as possible. And the last tip, which can really apply to anything, is progressive overload. So you need to lift more weight, you need to lift more reps over time in order to get stronger, in order to get bigger. That's just it. If you rep out 185 for 8 reps and you stay there, you're not forcing your body to get stronger. You need to put it under more stress. You need to go up to 195, 205 pounds. You might not get it 8 reps, but what's gonna happen is your body's gonna be forced to change, it's gonna be forced to grow, and you're gonna get stronger, you're gonna get bigger. So progressively pushing more weight. Don't stay at the same weight for too long. If you realize, oh, I'm getting 8 reps here every single time, I'm getting 10 reps every single time, go up in weight, so maybe you're only getting 6 or 7 reps, and over time your body will adapt and get stronger and get bigger, and you will make progress. So those are my 3 big tips for bench press. I want to keep it simple. I didn't want to overcomplicate things with getting into scientific principles or anything like that. But if you stick to warming up properly, setting up properly, and progressively overloading properly, I guarantee any exercise, this can apply to anything, it doesn't have to be just the bench press, anything, you will progress. So after the bench press, I just went to a few sets of lower volume exercises. I went to a decline fly. I think I did 2 sets of 15 there, then an incline fly on the same machine. So instead of in decline fly, I came nice and close to the body, and then the incline fly started down and low next to the body and then came up in front of like the chest and in front of my face. And that was just about it for the chest. I wanted to keep the volume fairly low just because with taking alpha, and because I have been taking alpha, I want to make sure what I'm doing outside of those classes is still benefiting me, but not putting me in a position to be in a state of potentially overtraining in the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks or so. So I want to train enough to stimulate some muscle growth, but not so much that I'm hindering my recovery. So after that, I went into a few back exercises. The first one was just a cable low row, nice and stable core, pulling. I kept this tempo nice and slow, really squeezed in the back and lowered nice and slow. I think I did 2 or 3 sets of 12 there, and then after that I went to like a mid-grip lat pull down. Not too wide, not too close, just outside shoulder width. With that again, squeezing in the back, lowering nice and slow. I want to say 2 or 3 sets, I can't remember exactly, but 2 or 3 sets of 10 to 12. And then last one, I went to some assisted pull-ups. So I'll be the first one to admit that my pull-ups absolutely suck. So one thing I do want to work on is my pull-ups, and doing some assisted pull-ups at the end of the workout. I'm exhausted at this point anyway, so really trying to focus on keeping under control, using the right muscles, and just getting my body used to doing pull-ups again. You know, I'm being 225 pounds plus or minus given the day. It's tough to pull up that much weight, but it's definitely something I want to get better at. So pull-ups are definitely on my horizon. With that being said, that is it. It is about 3 o'clock now. I think I'm gonna go grab something to eat and then head home, so I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, we just got home. It's 6 o'clock. I actually stopped by Dish Society, which I think if you guys remember, it's the old restaurant I used to work at. Stopped by Dish Society to edit up the first part of this vlog. Now I'm home, and if you guys don't remember, we have 2 dogs. Kona, come here you. Come here. Hi. Oh. I'm sure you guys missed her probably more than me, but there she is. And then the other one, Blinker, come here. What are you doing? It's just me and the 2 girls for the next week. Probably going to just hang out here the rest of the night, make some food, you know, just take it easy, finish up this vlog tonight, and then edit it up and get it up for you guys as soon as I can. But whatever I do, I'll end up showing you guys. Again, I have no idea what's going on with this vlog, but we're doing it. So see you guys soon. Now, while this isn't a full day of eating, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm having to eat right now. And it is just about 3 ounces of 99% ground turkey and 100 grams of rice. And it looks red because I put a little bit of 4 cheese marinara in there. And let me show you it real quick. There it is, 4 cheese marinara. This, I find marinara and any sort of sauce, aside from like a heavy Alfredo or cream sauce, is one of the best ways to stay on track while dieting. And I also haven't told you guys, I am dieting right now. I'm just trying to get rid of the little extra I've been holding on to for quite a while. And I'm sitting right around 225. I'll do a weigh in the morning for you guys. Right around 225, 227. And my goal is to get down to like 210, 215, that area. And so going back to what I was talking about with the marinara and like tomato-based sauces are one of the best ways to stay on track and keep your food like tasting good, because it's easy to get caught in just like the regular grilled chicken and rice and vegetables and get caught in that cycle and not make your food like fun and interesting. So marinaras, things like that have minimal calories in them. For a half cup serving size, I want to say there's like 9 carbs, 1 fat, and 0 protein or something like that. So if you extrapolate that out, and like if you don't even use, you know, a quarter of that, then you're really not eating a ton of calories, but you're increasing the taste of your food quite a bit. I hope that makes sense. So things like that, finding things that will keep your food interesting is huge when trying to diet. But I'm gonna eat this. I think I'm just going to sit on that couch right there and watch a couple episodes of something, because I've been out and about all day, and you know, I kind of want to just kick my feet up and relax. We're just gonna enjoy the night. So see you guys later.
We were just kind of like concerned, really. There was no infrastructure in place, you know, but at the same time they sounded, you know, fairly confident about their ability to get this thing done.
Good morning, guys. It is just about 7 a.m. I believe. Yeah, 7:03. I have a meeting at work at 8. We have like a rollout coming out at the restaurant, so they're switching out some menu items or updating some menu items along with like some beverage stuff. So the entire restaurant is getting together at 8 a.m. before we open at 11 to kind of go over all this stuff and make sure everybody's on the same page. So that means we are up super early on Saturday, but just walked Kona, and she's standing right there. I don't know if you can see her. No, probably can't. but I was wondering, I weighed myself this morning. I was like still half asleep, and I did the minimum I had to do in order for you guys to see it. So like I didn't turn on the bathroom light. It's dark in there, but I turned on this light so it wasn't like blinding. I'm wondering, do you guys do anything like that as well? Like if I'm still basically sleeping, I will do the least amount possible. Like sometimes I won't even turn on the light if I just have to go to the bathroom, and I just come and go to the bathroom and go right back, because I feel like the light will wake me up too much, and I don't want to be woken up like super fast right away. So wondering if anybody does anything like that as well. But like I said, have this early meeting, gotta get ready, be out of here in like 15-20 minutes, and then afterwards I work at 12, so I'm gonna kind of, I think, go to the gym in between. I'm not gonna show you the workout because I showed you a workout yesterday. I don't want to overdo it. Anyways, as you guys saw, woke up at 224 this morning. Yesterday I was 226.2, so dropped a decent amount of weight overnight. I did get up in the middle of the night a couple times to go to the bathroom, so I did push out a lot of water, which I am very happy about. I think that's it. So if anything, I'll see you guys after work. Good morning, guys. It is now Sunday, a little past 10 o'clock in the morning, and making some coffee. Just finished up making some espresso. So went to work yesterday, got home really late, and what are you doing? What's anyways, got home really late last night, so I didn't end up filming anything other than my first and only clip yesterday. And so that's just how the day went. But so I'm gonna close off the vlog right now. It's been 3 days and I'm not gonna do anything else today other than go to work later. I might go to the gym. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this comeback vlog, I guess, if you call it that. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know down in the comments what you want to see in the future. What kind of content you want me to put out, whether it's strictly tutorial videos, workout videos, tips, vlogs, things like that, anything. You guys let me know, because this channel is ultimately for you guys watching, and I want to provide as much as I can for you guys. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, because I'm gonna really make a big effort to make videos more consistent now. So again, subscribe if you haven't, hit that little bell right next to the subscribe button so you get notified when my videos go live. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.